All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Another episode of the Always Chillin' Podcast. Skinny D and the Sandman in the barbershop once again. Dude, I like coconut water is like, you drink it and you can tell it's refreshing and hydrating, you know? Like, you're like, this is better than regular water. Like, my body likes it, you know?
Doing your
type
body
shit.
good.
Like, I can feel it, like,
Working.
I can practically feel it in my joints and stuff. Like, it goes down my throat and, like, I feel good. But it kind of tastes like sweat, you know?
I know what you're talking about.
A little bit.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like,
I know the taste.
Riveting
I know the taste you're talking
Well, it's like, and it depends, because sometimes I open these and it tastes like practically like vanilla, and it's sweet, and I'm like, oh, this is a good one. And then sometimes I open it and I'm like, I can barely drink it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like sometimes it's
Tastes
even
like,
thicker
it's like sweat.
than the last one that I had.
Yeah, a little
You know
bit.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, so you coaching football again? That started up?
Yes, sir.
How's that going?
It's going great, man. It's going great. We got a whole, I wouldn't say a whole new team, but pretty much a whole new team. We moved up last year. So
cool,
last
cool.
year we were D team, so this year we're C team.
Cool.
We got probably about 25-30% of what we had last year, our core guys. I'm excited for this year.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little kid, man. I can't say his name, but I'll tell you his name after the show. And
Sure,
remember
yeah.
this kid's name. He's going places.
Okay.
Kid's a freak. Practices in a Hawaiian shirt over his pads. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So my head coach, who's been a guest on the show, is like,
Yeah.
bro, what's up? Like, what's with the shirt? Like, it's football. We ain't on the beach. So the kid gave him the greatest answer. You know, me being me, I'm like, I probably said the same thing. He says, Coach, I got like 5 of these. So I'm looking at head coach like, what's the comeback?
Yeah, whatever.
He's like, is it something you need? He's like, I got 5 of these. So practice starts. We're doing the warm-ups, man. And this kid's in 5th grade, man. And he's slanging this ball, man. Where
Really?
you tell this kid to put the ball, he puts it there. It's only a 5th. You know how some kids, they still have trouble pronouncing their R words?
Yeah.
He's still that.
But he's just,
So he's in the huddle, and, you know,
he's just spinning.
5 over. You know, and he just, I'm like, oh, man, this dude's still a little dude, man. He's a 5th grader.
But he's spinning it.
Just spinning it,
Slip
man.
the
I
rip.
just, so head coach was like, you know, you can't do that in a game. So I just fell out like, yeah, compromise is a motherfucker, ain't it, man? This kid starts slanging the ball all over the field. So Justin's like, fuck, I guess I'll let him practice in the Hawaiian shirt. You just can't wear it in the game, kid. Kid's like, all right, cool. So that's our green jersey, the Hawaiian shirt, from here on out this year. So make sure
That's
you bring
cool.
your Hawaiian shirt so we know you QB1 and you won't get hit. I wish I could tell you guys this kid's name because he's a minor, but yeah, I see it.
Really?
I see it. Yeah, I see it. And I'm like, is his dad a coach? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, where this kid get this shit from?
He's doing it, man.
Just doing it, man. Just doing it. He's going places. So I'm excited this year. I think we probably threw the ball last year. Last year, our quarterback was our tight end, but he was fast and he was kind of bigger and he had a nice spin move. So it was a wildcat offense we ran last year.
Oh, yeah.
So this year we got a quarterback.
Yeah.
So 5 times in the air last year. We're probably gonna throw the ball 20 times.
He had all those crazy fucking plays, too.
Yeah, we did.
Dude, it's just going to get wild, bro.
This year, bro,
Is he in the lab already? Like,
we got a 5-wide set.
no shit.
We got a 5-wide set in Little League, man. I can't wait. Yeah, he's definitely in the lab. Great coach. Justin is, man. I'm looking forward to this year with these
Gotta
kids.
talk to him
man.
about Bigfoot more, too.
Was that?
So we got to talk to him about Bigfoot more, too.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about Bigfoot and the Bohemian Alps.
I wonder if there's been any, like, I'm going to look at Google News for, like, recent Bigfoot sightings.
In Nebraska?
Yeah, anywhere. I just haven't heard anything about Bigfoot in a while. Let's do a Bigfoot update. Are you feeling, like, more prepared this year for coaching than last year? Are you, like,
Yeah.
are you doing stuff different?
Not too different.
Or are you just, like...
But
you
yeah, more prepared on the
you just-
workouts.
You, like, know what to expect and stuff.
Yeah, to know what to expect. More prepared on the workouts. I pretty much know all the kids, you know, from just being around them last year. Just more excited to get out the gates, man. I'm ready for the first game.
Yeah.
You know, where we got older kids this year. Last year we had 5th, 6th, 7th, where this year we got 6th, 7th, 8th. So there's going to be some hitting. You know, a lot of the kids, you know, they
Right.
know, you know, they've been in the league 2-3 years now. They're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger. So we're gonna hear some crashes, man. I can't wait to see it.
All right, nothing super crazy.
What about Nebraska? Bigfoot sightings in Nebraska.
Let's see. Well, there's this guy, U.S. Army veteran, 45, had a terrifying encounter with Bigfoot while camping along abandoned forest road. See, first it's like, why are you doing that?
By yourself, fool.
You're asking for it. You're asking to get fucked with by something. A ghost.
Gun or not, I don't give a fuck.
And it made a horrible noise. Okay, so a U.S. Army veteran. Oh, he's a Sasquatch hunter too. So he's like
See, you made me not believe you there, dog.
he likes to do this shit.
If you were just laying in your tent chilling.
Well, I don't know. Like if you saw Bigfoot and then you like dedicated your life to seeing it again, I kind of get it. You know, like if I knew for sure 100% that Bigfoot was real and nobody believed me, dude, I'd probably spend a lot of time in the forest trying to get a picture of that fucking thing. You know, like I kind of get it. Like if you saw Bigfoot one time and you went home and you were like, "Oh my god, I saw Bigfoot," and everyone was like, "No, you didn't. You're stupid. You're crazy. Bigfoot's not real." And you're like, "But I saw it though. I know it's real."
I'm thinking on this.
So I don't know. I like the fact that people are that committed to it. It honestly kind of makes me think, like, why would they be that committed to it if they knew they were lying?
I actually do believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I do believe in Bigfoots. If I see one, it's
I'll be scared.
yeah, it's not gonna be like, hey man, what's up? You know what I mean? It's not gonna be that.
Probably not.
And I don't know if I would want to see it again. I mean, how
That's
close
true.
are we? Because it's
That's
probably
true.
gonna fucking try and kill
Well,
you.
yeah, it probably depends on like your encounter. Like if you just saw him
100 yards
if
away.
you saw him in the distance, you'd probably be chasing that for a while. But if he like attacked you, let's see what this guy did.
Yeah, let's see what he did.
He's an avid outdoorsman and he's an electrician, like that like whatever. I don't know why they're telling us
So
that.
he's a Joe Blow.
Yeah, just normal dude. He was woken up to an elevated. This is on Daily Mail, by the way. If anyone wants to look it up.
Where we at though? Where we at?
He is in.
That would explain a lot too.
He was camping. It doesn't really say where. Oh, here it is. In Washington.
Okay. There's been a lot. That's like a colony. It must be a colony.
Yeah, there's a lot of
up there.
There's a lot of trees and
In the
shit. There's
Northwest.
a bunch of forest.
Right.
Yeah,
trees.
Gifford Pinchot National Forest. Gifford Pinchot National Forest.
So it's a national forest.
like a French
Everything
word,
in is
Gifford Pinchot.
protected.
Yeah, and you can't really
Hunt.
fucking
nothing.
with it a ton. Yeah. Anyways, he was woken by an elevated Yeti-like scream. Well, how do you know something's a Yeti-like? Like, what does a Yeti-like scream sound like? Like Yeti-like. You have to tell me.
Ain't a Yeti a Bigfoot? He's just
Yeah,
white.
it's like a cold Bigfoot.
Yeah, cold Bigfoot. Russia, Siberia.
It was around 3 a.m. The sound of a heavy-footed creature running past them sounded like a washboard sound, guttural. The next night at the same time, it happened again, though. That's weird.
Any smells? Does it say any?
Let's see. First heard the Sasquatch on July 7th.
This thing's not going to smell good.
When the creature's screams woke him, grabbed his shotgun. I would do that too. Grabbed his shotgun, yelled to his campmates, but they had drinking a bottle of whiskey. Did not wake up when he was yelling for them. He went outside the tent to investigate. Didn't find anything. Okay, so what do you think it's a Sasquatch then? It's dark. Oh, they saw it like in the dark in the distance. Like I'm not buying this one, buddy. I'm not into this one. Nah.
Yeah. You almost had me back in.
Oh,
there, homie.
Bigfoot reportedly spotted in documentary clip running among caribou.
We got the video?
Yeah, we got the video. Let's pull
Let's
this up.
see that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't
You
see, but we
guys
about
aren't
to
gonna
see
s-
this shit.
You guys aren't gonna see it, but hold on. Let's see.
This is recent?
It's a documentary. It's a documentary called The Great North. At 4 seconds into this clip,
Again, the Great North.
yeah. At 4 seconds into this clip, a strange humanoid figure can be seen running alongside the caribou. Let's see. Let's full screen this bad boy.
Running alongside it.
What? Yeah.
What
Hold
does
on.
a Bigfoot eat?
Hold on.
Does it eat caribou? Caribou. Where are caribou? Are caribou in America?
No, I think this is in like Canada or something. All right, check this out. You might have to. It's pretty small. You might have to get close. But you see this little black thing right here. All right, just watch that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Hold on. Here, he shows up like right around there. Yeah, you see him?
Whoa.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, right? Yeah, and it looks like it's like
And it doesn't look like
waddling back and forth. But yeah, that's the only you can just see it for that little bit, and that's it.
there's nothing else in the background that looks like him.
And he's like pitch black. It's weird.
Wow.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, there is a Bigfoot update. Google Great North documentary Bigfoot clip, and you'll
definitely saw shoulders
probably
and
find
a
it. It's
head.
weird, right? Let's see.
It's
What are
almost
people-
unless that's a tall ass gorilla. But we don't have gorillas in
What are people
America.
saying? This guy says, "Am I the only one that can't see shit?" There we go.
Definitely saw a head and shoulders.
Yeah, this guy said the same thing. It's got shoulders and a human head.
And it was moving. Whatever that was moving.
Definitely doesn't look like a caribou. Yeah. Looks like a person with a backpack on. but-
Get out of here
I
with
mean,
that.
yeah, I
Nah,
don't
that thing was massive, yo.
Hold on.
You can see the size of it just checking the background that thing was massive.
Oh, apparently it's a person on an ATV. The intent is to push caribou for the benefit of the documentary.
Out there, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
That looked like the motherfucking wilderness.
Yeah.
Like out there.
Yeah, so I think it looked like they were moving, and it looked like a head and shoulders because that's all you can see. Like you can't see you can it just looks like a head and shoulders, like.
So they're hitting the peaks and valleys.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a big motherfucker.
Because
on
they wanted the caribou to run for the documentary.
Is he
so
wearing all black?
I mean, he must be because it's just pitch black. That's how it was moving so fast. Because that was like I would think it was a human if it wasn't moving that fast. But
Yeah, that thing was moving.
but you couldn't see the ATV.
Okay. It was definitely moving
Yeah,
too fast to be even a human running.
man, that would have been cool.
The ATV, okay, I see that.
That would've
the
been
way
cool.
it was moving.
Yeah, that would have been cool. And
Okay.
it's like the hill like perfectly hides the
Right,
ATV,
right,
so
right,
it just
right.
looks like this like head and shoulders above the hill.
Realistically, that was probably 200 yards.
Yeah.
So it's gonna play tricks on your eyes anyway. If you were standing on the other side of that
Yeah.
river.
So that shit doesn't seem real. So far we're 0 for 2 on our Bigfoot.
Okay.
Our Bigfoot update, man.
Well, they're all in the Northwest. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And historically, all the sightings were where? Washington, Oregon,
Okay.
Idaho, Montana.
this out.
area, where there's no people.
Terrified teens spot Bigfoot with glowing eyes in Louisiana forest and called 911 about it. So let's see if we got like
Louisiana
let's see if we have like the transcript or anything.
got them fucking swamps and shit back
Yeah.
there.
This is the New York Post.
Who the fuck
which is
knows
not
what's in them
exactly
swamps?
Great news. A group of terrified teenagers called police in a panic after they claimed they ran into a growling Bigfoot-like creature with glowing eyes. They're from southern Louisiana, camping in a national forest.
Another national forest where there's no people. Everything's protected.
They reported the chilling encounter last week to their parish sheriff's office. They saw a large animal that resembled Bigfoot shortly after they set up camp, about 1.5 miles off the trail, yada yada. They're all 17 or 18 years old, but whatever. They called 911 after they reportedly heard a growl and saw what appeared to be an animal that had glowing eyes and stood about 5 feet tall. That's small for a Bigfoot, though.
Small. Bear.
It's just probably like a bear or something.
Bear.
Yep. Debunked.
Bear.
Next.
Bear.
We're good at this, dude. But we would have if somebody didn't tell us about the ATV one, we would have believed that one.
Yeah, that one would have got me.
Yeah, we're not that good at it.
Like, why is he wearing all black? That's
Yeah.
we need a backstory on the ATV driver.
Yup.
Do you own that shit, bro?
Yeah. Anyways.
Rancher?
Oh, this article is called "Why So Many Americans Believe in Bigfoot." Let's see.
Oh, so it's Americana, huh?
Must be. Well, I don't think it is, because
Well, you got the Yeti.
yeah. Hold on. Let's do.
Then Asia has their own. I don't know. I can't remember what they call them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. International Bigfoot. Let's see.
Australia, they
International-
got a.
International Bigfoot Conference. Not what I was looking for, but
Let's go.
let's check
How
this
much
out.
is a ticket?
Let's check it out.
It's in Washington.
Oh, so the last one was in 2020. It looks like so. Oh, and it got canceled.
Why?
Got canceled because of COVID. So never mind.
That's funny.
Damn. I think that was maybe the only one. This was like the first one.
The first annual got canceled,
Yeah. Shit, man. that
and we
sucks.
ain't letting nobody know nothing just yet.
Damn. All right. Oh, but yeah, I guess I already knew about this somewhere in the back of my brain. But Bigfoot is big in Nebraska because they have this big Bigfoot conference in Grand Island.
What? The conference you just accidentally typed up is
No,
in Grand
no,
Island?
no, no, no.
Oh,
This is-
I was
this is-
about to fucking say,
this is a
we
different one,
gotta go.
But Hastings, yeah, Hastings does it. Hastings has one like every year for the last like 7 years. You ever heard of that?
No,
Yeah.
let's see what's up. What's going
Yeah,
on in Hastings? Are there
so-
sightings in Hastings, or is this a midpoint for everybody to meet in?
I don't know.
We got a
Let's see.
Bigfoot culture in Hastings.
Grand Island tourism
Stinks in
yada,
Hastings.
yada.
Clean that fucking town up.
I'll Google Nebraska Bigfoot. Yeah, there's a Bigfoot Crossroads of American Museum and Research. Yeah, there's a Bigfoot museum.
In Hastings?
This is in this is in Hastings. Yep.
Wow.
Bigfoot Cross. This is a Bigfoot museum.
Oh,
See
wow.
this lady.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting either I'm getting crazy deja vu or we did this exact same thing.
Did we
before.
do this?
I don't know.
Did we look this?
this,
You busting my head in Hastings.
this picture looks familiar, dude. I don't know. I really feel like either I'm getting the craziest deja vu or we did this exact same
Is
thing.
there a Bigfoot museum in any other city?
We'll
New
do it
York,
again.
L.A.,
Oh,
Dallas?
I'm sure there's I'm sure there's a couple. But they have. So let's see what they got at this.
Hey man, Kool-Aid. If for those that did not know, Kool-Aid came from Hastings, Nebraska.
And it wasn't like Hershey's chocolate or something. No, am I tripping about that? Johnny Carson for sure.
Johnny Carson,
Tim
Norfolk.
Tim Walls is from Nebraska. Harris's buddy.
Oh, you mean Stolen Valor, Tim Walls?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's Stolen Valor.
I wouldn't say that either, but from the research that I've done, and I dig deep, and I'm gonna just put it in my words. Homeboy became a shitbird when he found out it was his time to go fight.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Yeah.
That all the other shit I don't give a fuck about. I ain't voting for nobody anyway. But like I said, and you know,
don't
coming
know if
from
I'm
a
voting or
coming from the gangbang world, homie, that's false flagging, dog.
Yeah.
I consider that false flagging. Stolen valor, nah, because you were there, you were in there. But when the shit gets thick, you want to go be a politician. You're gonna rub a lot of your constituents the wrong way. They definitely
I don't
won't
know.
vote. For
Sometimes that's just when your contract's over though, and you just don't want to re-enlist.
Can it be that?
Yeah.
Why don't they say that?
I mean, he probably does. Like, is the people calling
He
him?
hasn't.
The people.
He hasn't.
I mean,
said
he clarified it. He's like, he said that's just when he got out. But I haven't looked into it that hard. I'm just saying, like sometimes your contract is 4 years or whatever, and they can't. If you're going to Afghanistan the day after your contract's over, they can't make you go.
I got to look that up because I think if that was the case, he should have probably said that. Because to me,
Let's see what he
looks
said.
like
We'll look up what he said.
they told him he's going to war and he didn't want to go.
He did apparently say that he misspoke one time and said that he was in combat when he wasn't. Which I don't know how you.
I'm never gonna say I stabbed somebody
Right.
if I didn't.
I don't know how you misspeak about that, and that
nah.
does kind of bother me a little bit. But
Yeah.
he likes Runzas,
Where's he from?
Nebraska.
Alliance,
Yeah, something like that.
Alliance, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's Alliance because this dude I work with, his uncle is the golf coach. He was Tim Walls' like golf coach or some shit.
Alliance
in Alliance.
I think it was Alliance. Coached high school football.
Let's see. So he defended his military record. He was in the National Guard. Yeah, and he was in for a while, dude. He was in for 24 years. So it's not like he was in for 4 years and dipped when it got real.
I consider that like 24 years. Nah,
he had a whole
I
ass
ain't
career.
trying to go do that.
Right.
I ain't trying to go do
And
that. I've been in there.
And when he
24
joined, it would have been like during peacetime. So if you joined during peacetime, like I joined while there was a war going on, so I knew the deal.
What's the average career in the Marine Corps?
I mean, 4 years. People get out. Like people don't stay. Like it's pretty rare for people to stay in for like 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you get there and you realize it fucking sucks.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's only so many staff sergeants. There's only not everybody could be sergeant major, you know. So it's like some people would stay in 30 years.
That's how long it's going to take you to get that.
Well, yeah, and some people stay in 30 years and you get halfway up and you just stop. Because once you get to a certain point, promotions are competitive and like they can only make so many staff sergeants a year. Like the headquarters of Marine Corps will go, you can promote 100 people to staff sergeant this year. And then it's you competing against 99 other people in like the whole Marine Corps to rank up. And if you're not better than everybody else, you just stay at the rank you're at. And people could get stuck there, and it's like, I mean, it's
so
it's a stable career.
A 38 to a 35 to 40-year-old Marine. What's he worth? What is he? Is he still valuable to fight? What does he do? What is? I mean,
he worth? yeah, 35 to 40, yeah.
So you'll still get deployed.
Those were the hardest motherfuckers in the whole place, dude. They were the strongest. They were the fat, like the dudes that took it real serious.
So he can still get deployed.
I mean, some of them are shitbags. Like some of them don't work out, and some of them don't care about being good at their job or whatever. Like there's shitbags everywhere, but
yeah,
like the dudes who like some of those dudes were bad until they were like 50.
I mean, well, yeah. It takes a special motherfucker to go do that shit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's big salute. Yeah, I've always wanted to know that. You got a 24-year-old career guy. He's 38 now, and we're about to go get deployed. Is he on the top of the list, the middle of the list?
And at that point, if he has like a wife and kids, it's like, I don't really want to do this.
I don't want to do this.
And I don't blame. And he's in the National Guard. It's not like he was in the Army. He was in the National Guard, so he was
totally different, but not.
So he was home all week, and then once a month. And
so I was trying to break this down to somebody. National Guard, you're guarding your state.
Yeah.
Say they do get over here. You got to guard the state.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're still in the shit.
The governor's in charge. Like the president's not even in charge of the National Guard. The governor is.
Right. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're still in the shit.
It's different.
You're still going in.
And I get it, dude, because like
some natural disasters can look like a fucking war zone.
Like if you're in the National Guard, you have a full-time job. Like he has a job, he has a family, he's been doing the National Guard thing for 24 years. It's like imagine if someone came up to you right now and they were like, "So you want to go to Iraq next week?" Like, no, dude.
Nah.
Yeah. So I get I
shoot myself in the foot.
Like I don't even care about Tim Walz really or care about defending him, but I get that. Like I don't think he should be blamed for getting out of the military after he was in for 24 years.
No, and that's when that came about, I was like, oh well, shit.
Like if he didn't want to deploy, he didn't want to deploy. It doesn't make him like a pussy or something. It's just like he was already in for 24 years. He was in the National Guard anyway. Like he didn't sign up to go to Iraq. When he joined the National Guard, there was no inkling in his mind he was going to go to Iraq.
Media took that and ran with it.
Mm-hmm. Like when he joined the National Guard, 9/11 hadn't happened. Like maybe Desert Storm or something was going on.
80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like there was nothing going on. Like he joined the National Guard probably for the benefits, for the healthcare, for the whatever.
Some of the pictures that it looked like early 80s, mid 80s.
Yeah, and then so he joined for that shit, for all that normal shit. He joined the National Guard to like help he probably wanted tuition assistance or something. He just wanted the benefits probably because that's the only reason people join the National Guard when there's not shit going on.
There really wasn't anything going on where we were.
Right.
Where it was us in the 80s.
And then
helping motherfuckers, but it wasn't us.
And then 25 years later, there's a war that wasn't going on when he joined, and it's like, I don't have to do this, and I don't want to.
I considered that.
So it's like misspeaking about being in combat or whatever. I don't like that, and it's kind of,
that's where I got confused.
That's hard.
Why would you say that?
That's hard to defend, but
it's real hard to defend. Any of these motherfuckers are hard to defend.
Well, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like JD Vance is that much cooler of a fucking.
Yeah, he looks like KKK.
Just because he went to Iraq. Just because you went to Iraq doesn't mean you're cool either.
It doesn't.
It doesn't automatically mean you're cool. It doesn't automatically mean you're a hard dude. It doesn't. I mean, maybe you are. I don't know, but just you are for reasons other than you walked around in Iraq.
Popularity.
Like deployments are. That's what I learned in the Marine Corps. Deployments vary, man. Like some people have a very different deployment than other people. Some people have a pretty chill deployment. Some people don't have a chill moment for 7 months.
At all.
It just depends. And some people are in the middle, but like just the fact that you went to Iraq, that doesn't mean that you're better than anybody else.
Right. Shit, actually means your motherfucking ass crazy to me, crazy motherfuckers. Respect though, but y'all some crazy motherfuckers.
JD
man.
Vance isn't automatically a better person than Tim Walz just because he went to Iraq and Tim Walz didn't. Like,
well, they gangbanging about it, dog.
And it doesn't even make it more patriotic necessarily. I don't think.
No. And I think we talked about it even once before, where you piqued my interest when you told me some of these guys go over here to actually get their inner serial killer out. You got those kinds of fuckers too. Mm-hmm. Where in the prison,
that shit was going on.
You got guys,
Vietnam like crazy, especially.
Yeah, especially with the civil rights and all that shit going on. But you got guys in prison, man, that absolutely love this shit. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to be close to you.
Yeah, it's weird to me.
Like you getting like you see dudes come in and I come in this motherfucker, man, I'm fucking pissed, man. I'm fucking in this motherfucker again, this fucking nasty fucking shithole motherfucker. Then you got dudes, hey man, what's happening? I'm like, fucking dap me up, motherfucker. We in fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you like this shit like that? This is a reunion to you, motherfucker? Yeah, you got dudes that, yeah.
Well, some people, it's like the only place they fit in,
Only place to go.
Yeah, or the only place they have.
Yeah, institutionalized. What would be an institutionalized soldier? What would that be? What would he?
I don't know. I mean, kind of everybody is.
Kind of everybody is.
Because we all go through processing. You all go through boot camp. You all go through.
I guess so.
It's kind of like you all dress the same.
I guess so.
So kind of everybody. It's kind of the whole point,
It's the point.
Yeah, kind of everybody is. Y'all get the same.
The difference is y'all
get the
all
same
there
haircut.
for the same.
Yeah, but we're all there because we wanted to be.
Right, y'all wanted to be. Okay, so there's that.
But then it really quickly turns into you don't want to be there anymore. You find out it sucks pretty fast.
How quick?
Like real quick. Like really quick.
Real quick.
You're like, fuck. I had an app on my phone that counted down the seconds until I was out. It had a big Eagle of an anchor on it. Like it was an official app you got on the App Store. Somebody made. They made one like EAS, Marine Corps EAS countdown.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. It counted down this. I would wake up every morning and look at it.
When you started,
and be like,
how much did you have when you started?
Dude, I had like 2.5 years probably.
Oh.
Yeah. It had like a progress bar.
It was like 700-800 something
days.
It was
like this full. Yeah, dude. Ooh. I was like, I would look at it every day and just go, man.
Yeah.
And I'd watch the second. Sometimes I would just sit there and watch the seconds, dude. But it's not like it sucks because like you're having fun the whole time. It's just like I want to go home.
This serious shit. Right. I want to go home.
I want to go home. I want to be able to cut my hair how I want to. I want to be able to dress how I want. I want to be able to smoke if I want to smoke or whatever. I want to quit a job. Like I love quitting jobs. I really do. I really like quitting jobs.
I'm
now.
the best at that shit. I'll just leave.
Yeah, dude. I'll give a 2-hour notice. I worked at Nelnet, dude. I went in and gave my 2 weeks notice, and I was like,
2-hour notice.
Dude, I went in and gave my 2 weeks notice, and I was like, honestly, actually, it's probably like a right now notice.
A right now notice.
Like,
I'm still in that, dog.
I go in there and I'm like, well, I'm probably just gonna leave after today.
It's a right now notice,
dude. And then I was like, yeah, I'm leaving like next week or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably just leave. Today will probably be my last day.
I mean, what's the fucking 2 weeks really mean? Because they're probably gonna say, just fucking leave now anyway. That 2 weeks,
yeah.
Logically thinking, think about this though.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna tell you either not come back tomorrow or just fucking leave now.
They don't care, dude.
They don't give a fuck. So yeah, that 2 week thing, never done it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I'm leaving in a few days. It's probably today. And I'm like, it's probably like at lunch.
I'll
see you later.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I love quitting jobs, dude.
I worked third shift at Lincoln Poultry years ago, man, and I was in the dry area, and it was summertime. I mean, you can't get no less clothes on without being naked in this motherfucker, man. Sweat dripping down my ass crack and my eyes and shit, man. And I looked at the side door. I got off my lift, man, and I just left. I ain't even go out the front.
You didn't say anything to anybody?
No, I just left, man. I'm out of here, man. Fuck this shit. I've done that to so many jobs, bro. So many jobs. Where I even got there in the morning was like, you know what? I ain't feeling it. I'm out. Man.
That happens, though. Like, people expect that.
I've probably been fired or quit from more jobs than anybody's ever had.
I haven't had that many jobs.
I've had a lot of jobs.
I think we've probably talked about every job I've ever had on the show already. I had Amigos. I had an Arby's. Arby's was cool, man. I really like. I mean, I still kind of miss working at Arby's. There was something about when I was old enough to work the slicer, dude. There was something about just sitting there, just slicing sandwiches. It was nice, dude. Oh,
Let me see how thin I can get this shit.
Speaking of which, check this. I used to make myself, the French dip and Swiss. I used to make myself a 2-pound French dip and Swiss, dude, with like 6 extra pieces of cheese. I used to be in that motherfucker smashing food.
Get that thick cut.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna talk
Happens.
about.
Players fuck up too.
Yeah. Oh, so hot dog buns?
Yes,
Hot
sir.
dog buns. How do they cut the hot dog bun, but they're still connected?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have like a slice in them, but they're all still connected. How'd they do that? Yeah, I know. Like, how the fuck did they do that? I haven't looked it up because I wanted to talk about it with you. But I can't even fathom how they do that. I can't picture it. Like, what
Is it a bread company or is it hot dog bun company?
It's probably a bread company.
Bread company.
I don't know. I feel like most bread factories probably make a bunch of different shit.
Damn, dog, you fucked me up.
Yeah, how do they do that? Because they're all connected at the middle, right?
And like,
and you gotta rip them
like
apart.
it's perforated.
But
Perforated, is that word?
Yeah, but
Perforated?
you rip it apart, and the next one has a slice in it. How the fuck they do that?
Damn, that's a head buster right there, homie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a head buster right there.
Yeah, I don't know. We could Google
And
it.
and if it's like the top notch, like the Italia ones, the thick ones, like them motherfuckers ain't coming apart, man.
Yeah, let's see, man.
How do they do that?
They cut hot dog buns. All right, let's see.
They bake them, then they slice them.
Okay. How is the middle hot dog bun sliced if they're all stuck together?
Yeah, because you got to peel that motherfucker apart, man. How the fuck do they do that shit? Let's see.
Dude, I'm gonna read this to you. This is so complicated. They're cut with a series of knives and saws that are shaped like an upside down capital T. So it's like this, yeah, like that, and it slices stuff.
Okay.
The
Guillotine?
vertical part of the T come about halfway down between every other set of buns. The saw blade is a 1/4 inch narrower than the buns. It spins on the vertical axis, slicing 2 buns most of the way through side to side, leaving the seams between the other ones and the bottoms intact. I can't.
What?
I can't even. This dude's describing.
T.
This dude like works at a bread factory or something. He's describing what happens, but I literally can't even.
I got the T.
I literally can't even.
What are we doing?
Like, I
after the
can't.
T?
I can't picture what he's. So the vertical part of the T
So
comes
the T.
halfway down the bun between every other set of buns.
Huh?
See, I'm already lost. Like
How are the buns?
like the first sentence? Say, all right, let's go. Let me see if somebody else explains it
Yeah,
better.
we need a better teacher. So, yeah. You're going to have me at the house YouTube and hot dog buns and shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I like a good head buster every now and then. This sounds like
Okay,
one.
this one maybe is a little easier to explain. The pans for these buns are made so there are 4 individual elongated dough balls that drop close to one another into the pockets on the pan. So there's 4 pockets on the pan, and then So they're like hot dog bun shaped pockets, and the dough goes into each one. The pans have 6 groupings of 4 buns, so there's 6 of them.
Okay.
The yeast works its magic. The dough rises. The 4 hot dog buns stick together, forcing a cluster of hot dog buns. So that's how you get the 4.
So
they're all baked together. They're 4. Nothing is sliced.
So you got 1, 2, 1, 2 stuck together.
Yeah, and they just as they rise, they like stick together in the middle a little bit, and that's how you make the little cluster. So now we have the hot dog buns, 4 of them, and there's no slices in them at all right now. They're baked all the way through. In the wrapping area, the buns go through a machine that applies pressure from the top, while a conveyor belt moves them forward from underneath. Okay, so they get on a conveyor belt and they go. Then a large circular blade cuts the middle 2 buns at the same time. Meanwhile, 2 smaller circular blades cut the 2 outside buns. So I'm confused about how the middle ones get cut.
Yeah, that's where
still,
you
though.
fucking me up with the middle ones. They fucked me up with the middle ones.
I'm still confused about how the middle ones get cut.
I thought we were just...
We'll YouTube it after the show.
Yeah.
We won't have another segment of the show where we watch a video that you guys can't see, but I'm still confused.
Me too. That's a head buster. Is this the same motherfucker that started... When they start slicing bread? Was that the 1800s?
I don't know. Let's see.
When we sliced bread. When we started
Let's
doing
see.
that
When
shit,
was-
it's like the saying
when
goes.
was sliced bread. That's the best thing since sliced bread.
Best thing since sliced bread.
What's your guess when sliced bread was invented? And this is like sliced bread that you can buy at the store. Like you can go to the bakery and get sliced bread. Like
40s?
people have been like getting loaves of bread and slicing them themselves. Obviously.
Yeah, you see in the old shows where they got the bread hanging out the grocery bag. 40s, 30s, 40s?
July 8th, 1928. I would have thought it would have been like 1787 or something.
I was going to say, it has something to do with the Depression era. I know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, July 8th, 1928, Bench's Bakery sold the first ever sliced bread. Let's see.
Depression era.
Sliced bread is a loaf of bread that has been sliced and packaged for convenience. It's just crazy to me that bakers didn't think of slicing bread
y'all
for
wasn't
people
eating sandwiches and shit before that?
Before 1928. Like, when was a sandwich invented?
Yeah, when they start eating sandwiches.
Okay, so a sandwich was invented in 1762.
It's just
But bakers didn't sell sliced bread until 1928.
just grab a hunk of shit off the loaf.
Well, let's see.
So, wait a minute.
No, they was sliced, but it was just, you'd go to the baker and buy a loaf of bread. Like, no baker ever thought of slicing bread before.
Y'all late.
I guess maybe they thought it was stupid. I bet people were pissed, dude. I bet when sliced bread was invented.
They had machinery in the fucking early 1800s.
Right.
Somebody could have thought of that.
I bet when sliced bread was invented, there was a bunch of old motherfuckers that were fucking pissed, dude. Like, these kids can't cut their own bread anymore.
Damn, can't cut your own bread.
Like, what's this country coming to? Kids can't cut their own bread. Anyway,
that was a thing.
So the sandwich existed for like almost 200 years before anybody sold sliced bread.
Ain't that a bitch? Damn, you late, motherfucker.
Yeah. First sold in 1928, it was advertised as the greatest forward step in baking since bread was wrapped. So when sliced bread came out, they said, this is the best thing since wrapped bread.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. By 1933, 80% of bread sold in the United States was pre-sliced, leading to the popular idiom, the greatest thing since sliced bread. All right.
There y'all go.
The first loaf bread slicing machine was invented in Davenport, Iowa.
No shit.
A prototype he built in 1912 was destroyed in a fire.
By who?
So sliced bread was invented in Iowa? That kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Get that fucking... Give Iowa the credit.
I don't think sliced bread's that cool anymore.
Iowa motherfuckers are goofy, man.
Yeah.
Still to this day. What's Iowa stand for?
Idiots
out wandering around. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I had to say it.
Like, as much as I want to like act like Iowa's not a rivalry. Like as much
See
as,
you motherfuckers Thanksgiving.
yeah, like as much as I want to pretend like it's not, it is, dude. Because I feel like every time I see Iowa license plates, I get kind of pissed. Every time I see a Hawkeye sticker, I get
You know,
kinda
we're
pissed.
closer to them too. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
On the way here, I got off I-80 to come downtown on that like the exit that kind of does like a little loop de loop, and I was behind somebody with Iowa plates on the loop de loop, and I was fucking pissed the whole time.
Idiot out wandering
Yeah,
around.
I was like, what are you doing here?
Fuck are you?
And it's
doing
not
here?
even like if I actually meet someone from Iowa, I don't hate them. I hate the idea of people from Iowa. You know, like I don't actually hate anybody from Iowa.
I don't know if I've ever known anybody from.
Like
Iowa
I know
all
people
the
from
person.
Iowa. I don't hate anybody from Iowa. I hate
all your sports teams.
right. Yeah.
D1, D2, D3.
Mm-hmm.
No
I mean, that's
problem.
really what it is I hate your sports teams.
Yeah, I hate all your sports teams.
Like I wanted like Caitlin Clark, she's cool, but she played for Iowa, so I don't like her.
I don't know though, man. Those 96, 97 Cyclones basketball squad though. I don't know. Hoiberg and them. Marcus Pfizer, Hoiberg. But fuck y'all. Yeah, that's probably the only Iowa love.
Well,
I
Hoiberg
have.
was at Iowa State, right?
Iowa State, yeah.
Cyclones,
Iowa
yeah.
State. Cyclones, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're good.
Who else? Antoine Randall L. I think went to Indiana. Iowa State had an option quarterback back in the 90s. I want to say Marcus Bishop, but I think Marcus Bishop went to K-State. He ended up going pro. Iowa State's quarterback. He was like a rollout option quarterback. I got his face right in my head. Can't remember his name though. Gave us problems in the 90s. He gave us problems. Iowa State ran the option too on us back then. And what's the dude's name?
Seneca Wallace.
Seneca Wallace. Yeah. Bad motherfucker. Played for the Steelers. Had a nice
What'd you
career.
say, David Bishop? Mark Bishop?
Marcus Bishop.
Marcus Bishop?
Yeah, I think he was a quarterback for K-State.
Seneca Wallace.
Yeah, Marcus Bishop used to give us problems too for K-State.
Yeah, so sliced bread was invented in Iowa. That's
No
crazy.
shit.
In 1943, it was banned. Why?
Sliced bread?
I guess.
Why?
In 1943, U.S. Oh, this might be what you're thinking of with the Great Depression thing. In 1943, U.S. officials imposed a ban on sliced bread as a wartime conservation measure.
That's it. To save food. Yeah. That's it.
Officials explained that the ready sliced loaf must have a heavier wrapping than an unsliced one if it's not to dry out. Oh, so it was about the wrapping. It was about like saving material for the wrapping or some shit.
Well, they probably wrapped it in foil and shit that they probably needed for the military at the time.
Mm-hmm.
No unnecessary. Knew it had something to do with something like that back then.
Yeah, but people were fucking pissed, dude. When did the ban start? The ban started January 18th, 1943. March 8th, 1943, they took it back because the public was just, there was like rioting in the streets.
Everybody got together for some bread. Huh?
Everybody was,
Ain't that a
ended-
vibe, bitch?
it ended racism.
They ended poverty.
Yeah.
Ended hunger.
Yeah, everybody was in the streets fighting for sliced bread.
Damn, Iowa. Well, shit. Let me
go.
give y'all a left hand salute. Iowa. God damn. That's unity. We need our motherfucking bread back, man.
Yeah. And then, yeah, obviously it went to a global thing. In the United Kingdom, they sell it as extra thick, medium, or thin, and you can get it in like all different kinds of slice sizes. I'm kind of surprised we don't do that.
I'd fuck with that.
Yeah, I kind of want.
Fuck with that.
What's your what kind of ratio you like on a sandwich? Do you like what's your ingredients to bread? What do you do for sandwiches?
I'm still a peanut butter and jelly guy.
Okay.
I was never a big sandwich guy. I was never a big sub.
Yeah,
guy.
you're not doing just like, because I was like, what is like a vegan sandwich? Is that just lettuce and tomato and mustard or something?
Yeah, BL. Yeah, what you call that? A BLT. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just could do the LT.
My peanut butter got to be
Peanut butter jelly.
thick, but not too
Peanut
thick.
butter jelly is good. I kind of like crunchy peanut butter, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Peanut
I
butter.
kinda
I
like
will
crunchy peanut butter.
throw the sandwich away.
Really?
Yeah, I'll I'll throw the sandwich away.
Okay, so what's your what's your peanut butter to jelly ratio? Is a better question.
My jelly,
yeah.
it has to go on the same piece as the peanut butter.
Okay.
I can't put it I've
So
seen
you're
people
particular.
put jelly on the other piece of bread.
What's the difference?
Makes it soggy.
You go.
Yeah, it makes it soggy. I don't smash my
Oh,
sandwich. I need the
okay.
full effect.
Okay.
I need the full effect. I do like the crust.
Mm-hmm.
I will eat the booty bread.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
the ass.
Jenna. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I will eat that. Toast.
Yeah.
Light butter.
Okay.
Light butter. Don't put a whole lot of butter on my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a big sandwich guy.
You know what's good, dude, is the peanut butter banana honey sandwich. You ever do that?
No, I've never done that.
It's fucking good, dude.
I've done peanut butter and honey.
Yeah, peanut butter and banana. That was Elvis's favorite thing, I guess. Peanut butter and banana
I was about to
sandwiches.
say, I've heard that somewhere before.
But dude, a peanut butter and banana sandwich, really good. And then you sprinkle honey on it too. It's next level.
Yeah, peanut butter and honey got me from 155 in prison to about 210.
Yeah, try that out, man. Throw some bananas on that thing next time. Shit's good.
Yeah, I'm a pass on.
You don't like bananas?
Not on my sandwich.
I mean, you try it, dude. Just try it.
Yeah, I'm visualizing.
Just take one little banana slice and put it in one bite of your sandwich.
I'm visualizing.
I'm telling you, dude. I bet you like it. I bet you like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it either, but I did.
Maybe I would.
And especially like
maybe after a good session.
I'll toast the bread. Yeah, especially I'll toast the bread a little bit so it's like it's crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside, dude. So,
see, I'll do that with my peanut butter and jelly.
It's good.
I used to have a George Foreman grill. I used to slap a peanut butter and jelly on that motherfucker, man. Oh my god, that was gourmet shit. Gourmet fucking shit. Yeah, I was never a big sandwich guy. Never a big burger guy. I was never.
Really?
I
fucking love burgers, dude.
Nah, steak. Shit. Out of a whole year, I probably eat one steak. And this was even before I was. This was years ago before I was plant-based vegan or anything. Yeah, I was just. I don't know. Like I said, I like to say I've been this my whole life. Yeah, I never was a big sandwich guy. Give me some pasta, I'm gonna live off of that shit.
You ever do spaghetti squash? We had spaghetti squash with shrimp before I came here.
Jenna made some tonight.
That shit's pretty good, man.
Made some tonight. Motherfuckers be surprised. I told you she's gonna have to start selling that shit, man. New hustle coming.
She could, man. She makes some really good stuff, dude. For real. I mean, she could sell lots of stuff. She does those. She made those snowmen and shit last year. She made that potpourri she made for us that one time. She could sell that shit. Janet could do all kinds of shit, man.
New hustle coming, man. Just gotta figure it out. Thinking about retirement plans and shit.
Really?
Laundromat.
That's a good one.
Car wash.
Yeah.
Funeral home.
ATMs.
Vending machines. The funeral home, though, dog.
Funeral home, yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna stop dying. Then my shit free.
Yeah.
How'd you think about that, huh? Then my shit free. All my shit's free.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man, them three.
I mean, you already had, like, people always need haircuts, too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, barbers aren't going out of business.
No time soon.
And it's going to be a long time before anybody trusts a fucking robot to do it.
I had to correct a motherfucker about the barber history the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I think he thought I was joking. Like, bro, they talk about us in the Bible.
Well, yeah, man, Jesus needed haircuts.
And we talked, what was it? Somebody had posted a picture, and it was I think it was 1818 barber chair. Look creepy as fuck, bro. I'm talking some Sweeney Todd fucking shit.
I'm going to do first ever barber chair.
The way it broke down, like, I could see it, the way it worked. It was basically an operating table, dog. You know, like those morgue tables and shit where they break them down and shit. I'm like, damn, that's an operating table. So I told the dude, yeah, back in the day, historically, we would have been your dentist. We would have been your doctor, bloodletting, tooth pulling. Yeah, that would have been me. And he's like, we're not talking about medieval Europe. And I was like, you dumb motherfucker. Medieval Europe, motherfucker. We talking more like ancient Egypt, you dumb motherfucker. That's how far back we go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was.
I'm gonna do first ever barber.
Yeah, look that up. Yeah, probably
The first recorded barbering services performed by Egyptians in 5000 BC with instruments
I
made
be
from
knowing what
oyster
I'm talking
shells
about.
or sharpened flint.
A lot of shit I know, y'all.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
ain't
say
got
in
fucking
case,
Google.
case,
Some of this
in
shit
case you were
I've known
doubting.
since 7th grade. I just remembered. I'm not from the Google, and I may be wrong about this shit. I'm on track. May be wrong, but I don't Google shit. I retain that information.
Barbers were highly respected in Egyptian culture. Barbers were usually priests and like medicine men.
Clergymen, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Everything that D said was correct.
I be knowing, y'all. I
He
be
knows.
knowing what I'm
He
talking
knows.
about.
Oh, here we go. The first barber in history. Let's see.
All the information. Motherfuckers would rather say you wrong without
First
research.
First barber in history believed to have lived in ancient Mesopotamia more than 5,000 years ago.
Sumerian people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know who it is though.
No,
It's just some guy.
I can probably find that out.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody would know who it is. Like the first dude that was like, "Hey,
It's got to be written. They recorded everything.
give me 2 eggs and I'll cut your hair off." Like there's yeah.
Everything.
That was probably a pretty
recorded.
normal thing for a while. But I'm saying like barbering's been around probably ever since there were 2 people. Somebody's been cutting somebody's hair
Period.
when they weren't busy fighting.
But as far as time being recorded, ancient Egypt, probably even before that. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
as far
I'm
as being
sure that,
recorded,
yeah, surely,
ancient Egypt.
surely before that.
This motherfucker talking about medieval.
I mean, people were cutting hair before they were doing hieroglyphics and shit for sure.
Motherfuckers was.
It's not like people built the pyramids and then started cutting hair.
I don't know. They like I said, recorded time.
Yeah, like people have been cutting hair in caves and shit way before that, probably.
That would be interesting to know.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting to know.
Yeah.
What kind of tools did they use? It had to be
It's probably the same thing because the Egyptians were just using sharpened flint rocks
flints,
and oyster shells.
but not every. Depending on where they would have been at, it would have been a different type of
Yeah,
rock.
just some kind of different rock, probably whatever they were making arrowheads and shit out of. Probably
That would be interesting to know. I'm gonna have to check that out.
dig into it, man.
Check that out.
Yeah,
I've seen. I still have some barber tools, man, and you'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah,
some shit looks kind of scary.
I came from a barbershop in however long ago.
Yup.
I always tell people to go back and watch the movie Gangs of New York. That movie, a lot of the shit. There were murders in the barbershop. Have you ever seen the Gangs of New York? Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
You'd
I was
love
gonna
it.
say
You'd
that's
love
when Leo DiCaprio and the guy with
yeah.
the mustache and the big hat.
Yeah. A lot of shit happened in and out of that barbershop, and barbershops have been synonymous with that shit ever since then.
Mm-hmm.
Like me growing up, like I always remember the Cadillacs, the Lincolns, the Buicks, all along that street. You see the businessmen, you see the straight men, but you also see the gangsters and the players and the pimps and shit too. You know what I mean? And everybody's intermingling and everybody's hustling something to each other one way or another. And it's been like that. That's just like I said. Some barbershops are synonymous with a lot of shit. You probably black barbershop especially. You're probably gonna be able to come in a black barbershop anywhere from California to New York, Minnesota to Texas, and get you a set of rims, get you some old DVDs, some clothes, some jewelry, some sunglasses. There's always gonna be another something, because that's. As far as black barbers, the way we had to travel as black barbers back then, we had to take care of each other. Some black barbers, even if you had a daughter, you quartered your daughter to this young barber who's traveling through. Yeah, that's how you keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
You keep the money in the family.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? So I haven't checked these numbers, but it's probably been about 10, 12 years since I checked the numbers. But as far as the United States, black and brown males, we're well over 60% ownership or / barber. Whether you're an owner or you're a barber, we dominate this industry by far. Historically, a lot of us have probably been incarcerated one way or another. A lot of us probably didn't come from an easy life one way or another. Whether you had single parent, whatever. At least the majority of the ones that I know. Yeah, we all have some kind of substance to us. I can always kind of consider myself a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to anybody about anything, and not choose sides. You know what I mean? I can be that and stand wholeheartedly in it, and give them both good feedback on both ends and be able to walk away on that shit as a barber. That's something I think I've always had instilled in me. But being a barber, like it really helps out.
For sure, man. Plus, you're good at it, man. It just seems like
Plus,
what
I'm
you
good
should
at
be
it.
doing.
Yeah, it's what yeah. For years, man, I didn't want to coach. I didn't want to, and for years, everybody like, man, you should be coaching. Man, you should be doing this. And for 12 years, bro, I said no.
You're doing it now, dude.
Yeah,
That's all
I'm
you
in
can
it
do.
now.
Do it now.
I'm in it now.
And whatever you think about doing, you should do it now, too. Whoever's listening.
Do it.
If you think about something, and if people have been telling you, you should do that, and you're like, no, you should do it. Just try it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You go back to the job you have now or whatever? It doesn't seem that bad.
Ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah. Try it, dude.
And my dad used to say, go fuck up good.
Go fuck up good.
Go fuck up good.
That's all the time we have this week.
Fucking up is fucking up. But go fuck up good. And all that means is go fucking try.
That's
a
good. That's a good message. That's
You're
all the time we have
probably
this
gonna
week,
fuck
it
up, but
good.
fuck up good.
Fuck it up good. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Fuck your week up good. Tell your friends to listen to our podcast too. Our videos are on YouTube and Spotify. Audio's pretty much everywhere. Check us out on Instagram. Or
That's another podcast name, dog. Can we use that?
what?
Fuck it up good.
Fuck it up good. Might not
It
might not do well in the
we gonna
algorithm.
look at it. We gonna look at it. We gonna check on it.
But fuck it up good anyway, man.
Good anyway.
Fuck it up good. I mean, there's a way to do it. You could just do like F it up good. I don't know. That's kind of
We'll
lame.
figure it
though.
out.
Maybe that'll just be like maybe that'll be our motto over here. I don't know.
Well, either way it goes, y'all, you heard it here first.
Fuck it up good. If anybody steals fuck it up good, then
You heard it here first.
you fucked it up good, man. You did it. Congratulations. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening.